Hi, I'm Asmith with Hind's Feet on High Places. I'm here at the Seven Dwarves Motel near the trailhead to North Twin. It's not technically a winter hike, though I expect we'll run into some snow, some ice, and there's some snow expected later on today. So I've got my glissading sled and I am ready to go. Looking forward to this. I'm here with a buddy of mine from my Army days, Tom. He's getting some stuff out of the car, so we're getting ready to head on up the hill. Should be a lot of long and flat to start with, and then we get to the fun part. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, so we got about an hour till sunrise. Looking forward to it. Winter in the whites, baby. Alright, so I'm now at the actual trailhead. Getting ready to start the hike. It's still pretty flat from here until it turns and goes up the mountain. So Tom and I are raring and ready to go to start the real hike. We've just been road walking for the most part so far. So you've done this before. It's what, about 4 miles from here?
Yeah, it's 4.2 to the top.
4.2 to the top, and then of course 4.2 right back down. I normally try and avoid out and backs, but in this case, yeah, it was either that or add it to my finish up of the Pemi Loop, which would have meant out and back from South Twin. And I've heard some bad stories about that particular section not being particularly fun. So I'm going to try and get this one in Zealand knocked out so that I don't have to do any off loop. All right, well, here we go on our way up. So this is where the water crossing is supposed to be, but the water is pretty high and you can see icicles hanging off that tree there. Obviously it's pretty cold out. There's a herd path over this way that will get us past it because there are 3 water crossings and they're all the same river. So I think we're going to take the herd path around it and then just make the last crossing. And hopefully we'll be able to do that and keep dry feet, because I don't think we can keep dry feet here. Are you going to make the jump?
Go that way if you want. What kind of heavy attack?
I do. And that rock isn't deep. It may be underwater, but my stack height is higher. Well, I forgot to hit go on the GoPro before that river crossing, which was a shame because that was exciting. Ended up about knee deep in the water. Left boot is a little wet, but not too bad. And I've got my good merino wool socks, so I'm not worried about it. That was the last major water crossing. Everything else might be, you know, just little stream crossings.
We just have to do it again coming down.
Yeah, coming down I'll be less worried about it, and I think I might go ahead and, you know, take my boots off. Only if we cross in the same spot, I'll take my boots off and I'll throw them across. get footage as I hit this viewpoint, because the summit itself over there is completely wooded in. But my camera battery died because it was mounted on my shoulder and it was out in the cold. So I'm gonna have to put the camera in the backpack to charge with the hot hands. But so this is north. So up there, I guess you're looking at Womback and Cabot. And if you look over here, there's the Prezzies. You can, well, I can see the towers on top of Washington. And then got over here, you got Tom, and then over there you got Mount Tom. And then over here, right in front of me, you got South Twin. I'm gonna get that next summer when I finish the Pemi Loop. It's gorgeous up here. Not nearly as much snow as I thought we'd have. Snowshoes definitely going for a ride today. But better to carry them and not need them than need them and not have them. So the summit is completely wooded, but there's this overlook just a little ways past the summit. So you can see South Twin, Gale Head, and Gale Head Hut. Then Garfield, Lafayette, Lincoln, Liberty, and Flume. Pretty cool. Oh, and of course, Owl's Head. So, Tom is exploring upriver a little bit, trying to find a good place. When we crossed this coming up, it was really difficult, and we both kind of sort of fell in, but didn't like totally fall in. So we're looking for a better place. But this time I'm gonna make sure that the camera's on, because falling in the river, that makes good footage. So Tom and I are bushwhacking here, trying to find a better spot to cross. There really isn't a good spot. I've got taller boots than he does. So I tend to be a little braver. I'm willing to step into the water, because so long as it's not more than ankle deep and I'm not in it for long, I won't get wet. But it's like this right here, I can just walk through it. Then we can just walk through it?
Yeah, we're gonna get wet a little bit.
Okay, here we go.
This one's the water guy. Not bad. Hey! Look at that!
Sir, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. So obviously we're not the first person to bushwhack, but we've got to bushwhack back down to the main trail. The good news is from here on, it's pretty much flat. The bad news is it has started to snow several hours before the original predictions. But I think we'll be okay. It's just a light dusting at this point. And from here on, it's flat followed by road walk. I may have spoke too soon about it being flat.
Make it?
Oh yeah. It looks like the herd path goes this way.
Yeah, it kind of goes right down to the bottom to the water. So we can,
Well, I don't see that going anywhere.
keep getting up on high ground.
All right, we are back on the main trail now. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling warmer. That was fun. And it wasn't type 2 fun. Type 2 fun is when you look back at it and think, that was fun. But at the time it happens, you're thinking, this really sucks.
Like our first buck.
All right, so we're back at the trailhead. It is, let's see,
252.
2:52, so that's about 2 hours earlier than I had anticipated on an 11-mile hike. So, it's good that we got home early, because I don't know if you can see, but there's white stuff falling out of the sky, and that wasn't supposed to start happening for another hour. But we made it. We still got a little bit of a hike to get back to the car, but overall a good hike.
All's good. Besides getting wet.
Just a little bit. All right, well, thank you for logging in, and hope you've enjoyed the video. Azimuth out.